Ooh. Insert angelic chorus sound effect and dramatic lens flare here. No, seriously, do that in your own head because I don't have either the budget or the wherewithal or the editing skills to do so on my own. So, just imagine it. It's beautiful, isn't it? Hey there, folks. I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for tuning in again for another beer review. This is part of the Bill's Beer Fridge series. And, I wasn't going to do two darker beers in a row because Bill had a lot of sours and lighter fruited beers in here, but the other day it came up at work, and Bill and I were co-workers. Hopefully you guys aren't completely surprised by this video. Hopefully you've been following along with the Bill's Beer Fridge series. I know I post it as part of my regular beer reviews, but I do put it in the Bill's Beer Fridge playlist too. But anyway, one of our coworkers was like, I've been looking for this beer, and I've been here, and I gave him a couple of suggestions as to different places to go, and I'm like, maybe he'll find it, maybe he won't, but it's like his favorite beer. It's one of his big time #1 beers, and I'm like, okay, fine. So I let the weekend pass, and I said, hey, did you have any luck finding that beer? And no, didn't find anyone. Come to find out, when I looked, Bill had saved out in the fridge here 4 cans of Undead Party Crasher from Clown Juice. Now, our mutual co-worker was looking for Advent Party Crasher, which is a slightly different iteration of Undead Party Crasher. Undead Party Crasher is an American imperial stout. Advent Party Crasher has orange, mandarin orange added. So it's like a chocolate orange kind of thing. It's like, there's 4 of these in here. I brought 2 of them to work. And I was like, dude, did you find that beer? He's like, nope. I said, all right. I don't have Advent Party Crasher, but went through Bill's Beer Fridge and I found Undead Party Crasher. I was like, oh, surprise. You know what? I know it's not exactly what you were looking for, but I found something similar, and Bill would have said to you, not me, I'm a selfish prick, but Bill would have said to you, hey, I've got something close, would you like it? And if you said yes, he would have brought them to you. So, you know what, here you go, here's the 2 cans of something similar. Like I said, I kept 2 for myself. I'm going to review 1 tonight. But yes, I was overtaken by the spirit of generosity that was inspired by a good man. And I'm not trying to be like spiritual or profound here. I'm just saying that, hey, something very, very nice got passed on to me, so I'm trying to share the wealth here, and I had an opportunity to do so, which was kind of cool. I don't know, maybe this doesn't make any sense to any of you, but it kind of feels good to me to say, like, hey, it wasn't exactly what the guy was looking for, but I was able to pass on some goodwill from somebody who passed some goodwill on to me. I don't know what I'm really trying to say here. I just think it's a cool little anecdote, and it's a nice story. And tonight we're going to review Undead Party Crasher, even though I've done this one on my channel before, but for less meaningful to me reasons. It's a good beer. Clown Shoes. Love Clown Shoes. I've talked endlessly about the Aesop thing and Harpoon acquiring them and how that all came about, and I've talked endlessly about Clown Shoes and the fucking stories that they like to share about their beers, but, you know, here's a story about the beer. Alright, I'm just gonna shut up now because I'm trying to attach a ton of significance to just this moment of me, like, having it. I guess what I'm really getting at is I understand that this means more to me than it does to anybody else, but I feel like I need to share because there was this weird moment of serendipity, I guess is the word, where I was like, damn, this guy's looking into this. Holy shit, I have something similar. Fuck. This kind of got passed on to me by Bill, and what would he do? I'm not trying to do the whole WWBD thing, but, you know. Shit. I understand the undertone of attention whoring that's coming on here, but at the same time, it's just like this legitimate moment of serendipity that I had with somebody where I'm like, you know, they're looking for something that they can't find, and at the same time, I have something similar, and Bill would have said, hey, by the way. So I'm just, alright. Again, I'm kind of drunk, and I'm just thinking that this was a significant moment in whatever. But tonight, we're going to take a look at Undead Party Crasher again. Just completely objectively, I'm going to try to do that. Outside of the whole experience of passing along a couple of cans that were left in Bill's beer fridge to somebody else who really was seeking and deserved to find a similar beer. Alright, here we go. Oh, by the way, Undead Party Crasher by itself has its own really significant story. Look up Clown Shoes Vampire Slayer / Undead Party Crasher story, and there's this whole sordid history to this beer that just makes the whole thing more convoluted, more profound, and more. It's like, for me personally, it's coolness upon coolness, not like trying to pretend I'm that cool, but just being part of this whole timeline of experience is pretty fucking cool. So anyway, all I did was pass along a beer similar to the one somebody else was looking for, but it's in keeping with the tradition of the story of this beer is kind of cool. So, in a world full of uncertainty, shit, my eyes are all, and people trying to hold us back. Do we need the undead and trademark attorneys too? Clown Shoe says no. Die, monsters, die. Sorry, it's an odd font. It's small, and my eyes are fucked right now. Forces of darkness brought about a change in the name of this beer, which was released to celebrate our 2nd anniversary, but it still sparks signature dark malts, holy water, and still sports signature dark malts, holy water and malt smoked locally with hickory and ash. Seriously, folks, look up the history of Undead Party Crasher. This is Vampire Slayer. Maybe you'll understand why I just kind of assign extra significance to the fact that this beer was denied to somebody that Bill and I liked, and I was able to rectify the situation to a certain extent. Again, I'm not trying to martyr myself and like be more of an attention whore than I am, but the beer itself has a significant story. Anyway. Serendipity. That's all I'm getting at. But look at how fucking dark that beer is, and how thick and rich the head is, and how dark colored the head is. I mean, I don't know how hazy it is. I don't know how effervescent it is. It is fucking dark as midnight, yet still brown versus black. Significantly dark, malty, just roasty character in their aroma. It just smells thick. With a hint of booziness, and at I thought the ABV was listed on the label. Oh, there it is. 9% ABV. Yeah. I would expect a hint of booziness in the aroma. That is dark and malty with a hint of booziness. Huh? How do your mouth feel? Up front. It's got like a significant bourbon character, which is like a whiskey but with a caramel / toffee sweetness that fades very quickly to a smoky character. With chocolate and coffee notes in the aftertaste. Maybe some toffee and caramel. Needless to say, it's a very complex, very dark and delicious beer. I mean, coffee, caramel, toffee, chocolate. God, it's got all of the character that roasty malts that you would expect from. I just double checked the label just to make sure it says American Imperial Stout and nothing else, because I'm getting all these sweet, roasty malt characteristics that remind me of boiled candies. Chocolate, caramel, toffee, pralines. pralines have not been in favor these days, but I mean, come on, pralines and cream ice cream. Come on, this fucking tastes like pralines on top of those other threes. And the fact of the matter is, at 8% ABV, right? 8%, you'd never know because it is so smooth, dark, and delicious. 9% ABV even. There's no hint of booziness in any part of this, flavor-wise. Maybe there was originally, but after at least 2 sips, it's gone. Yeah. Undead Party Crasher. Excuse me. Full on 5 out of 5 from me. Ben. Undead Party Crasher is a full on 5 out of 5. Advent Party Crasher, I know. Pardon. Has a hint of that mandarin orange citrusiness. So I understand why that's. Hiccups are trying to break through here. I understand why that's your top imperial stout of all time as well. Hang on, hiccups. So, from a scientific standpoint, folks, the 2 things that cause hiccups are a fluctuating diaphragm and a dry throat. So, obviously, after this much beer, my throat is not dry. So regulating my breathing would fix any fluctuating diaphragm issues. Case in point, my hiccups are gone shortly after they started. Anyway. Undead Party Crasher. Hitting the full on 5 out of 5. I've been talking way too much about it. Hit me up down below in the comments, email link down there. Let me know what you think of this beer. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm a selfish asshole, so I'm kind of regretting letting 2 cans of this go. But, you know, what Bill would have done. Not me, but trying to honor my friend's spirit with the beers in here. So, till next time, thanks for tuning in. We lost a better man than I am. Cheers!